Hi guys, you're on the windowsill again. I think that's probably where I'm going to film most of my vlogs. I am also going to be filming it in portrait mode because when I stand my iPad up in landscape mode, it's at an angle. So apologies for that. There's nothing I can do. I can't lug my iPad stand that I use for filming at home over here because it's just not practical. So this morning I've done a full ship tour and taken some silly photographs. I'll post that in a separate video. I've had breakfast and I've just been editing in my room. The weather is warm and it is sunny, but it's not sunbathing weather, and I'm actually quite happy to just spend an hour in my room because there's going to be loads of other stuff to do today, and of course I'll be telling you about that as we go along and you guys are going to get to come with me. But yeah, I will rewind in time and show you breakfast. Starting the day at the coffee pot with a flat white. This was breakfast along with a couple of bread rolls. I'm actually gutted because I was gonna wear these shoes and I did wear them to breakfast, but look what's happened to the soles. They are cracked, and that is a fault with the shoe. So I can't wear them at all. So basically I'm stuck with trainers or nude high heels, which are not really that high. So at least I've got a pair of day shoes and a pair of evening shoes, but these are just so fun and colourful, and I'm really sad, but I'm going to be leaving them here. There's no point taking them home. I don't think it's safe to wear them because it looks like bits of the sole could actually come out, and yeah, that would not be a good thing. So yeah. The view from my cabin this morning. It is our first full day on the Voyager and it's our at sea day, so the view isn't going to change that much, but it's definitely calmer than the at sea day on the Marella Explorer. Haven't been for lunch yet, going to be going soon, but I slept actually really well. On my last cruise, which was the Marella Explorer, there was something in the room above my cabin that was rolling about on the floor, but there wasn't really any noise. I will say my cabin is much nicer than my parents' cabin. They've actually had to have maintenance in a couple of times because there is a smell coming from the bathroom that is not a smell you want coming from your bathroom. Let's just leave it at that. But they're not being moved or anything like that, which is a shame. I feel really bad for them, but they did remind me that I paid for this cabin, so that made me realise I probably shouldn't feel guilty because this did cost more. The reason being I'm a single person, and pretty much if you're a single person travelling, you're gonna pay more than a couple. So guys, I need a boyfriend. You know, if you've got a brother, a cousin, a dad maybe, because, you know, I might be quite a bit older than you, then, you know, hook me up. But yeah. Right, enough waffling for the moment. I'll see you when I see you. So we've come for lunch at the buffet, which is the kitchens, although I did pick up a cheese and tomato sandwich from the snack shack by the pool. I'm just guarding the table while my parents go and get their food, and then I'll be going around and seeing if there's anything else I want, because I do want more than just the sandwich. These are what chips from the poolside snack shack look like, and I'll be honest, they smell amazing. Gluten-free ice cream. From the buffet I got a salad which is kind of build your own, so there's lettuce somewhere under there, cucumber, tomatoes, tuna, red onion and shredded carrot to go with my sandwich.
Marella Investigation Bureau. I used to work just behind there yesterday, but I got promoted overnight, okay? Now I was told you're here because you're the most intelligent guests on board the ship. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah? Oh, okay. Are there any special skills might be useful on an investigation?
Pole
Any
dancing?
police officers, detectives? But I believe it's a potential murder. That was a bit too loud, but well, anyway, this is my first day on the job. I don't know if I can do this alone. I got you guys, but I kind of need an assistant. So I don't know if there's anybody here that might like to be an assistant detective.
There's your chance.
I'm looking for people more pointing towards their parents or the person next to them.
Back from lunch may look like I haven't really moved at all because it's exactly the same setup. But guys, this is the best place to film for you. So when we were walking around the ship and I was doing my filming for my tour of the Marella Voyager video, which I'm not going to include in any of these vlogs. Last year I did include the tours in these videos, but I'm going to keep them separate this year just because it'll keep the length of these videos down and I might be able to like cover 1 or 2 or even 3 days in one vlog, whereas last year I did 1 vlog per day. And there's not a lot of time to do that before Christmas sets in because I want to start Christmas content from the 1st of December. So while we were in the Exchange, which is a 1930s style bar, we also had the official ship's tour joining us, and although we weren't part of it, we overheard the guy leading the tour saying that they have shows that you have to book. One is called The Heist and one is called The Lock-In, and they are immersive experiences. They do include 3 premium cocktails, which to be honest we get with the all-inclusive package anyway, but it's £14.95 per person. So I had a look at The Heist and that one really appealed to me and I wanted to book it, but there were no places, it was fully booked. So I spoke to reception and they put us on a waiting list, and I literally was sitting down to film this when my phone rang and it was reception saying that we are booked in for the 26th of October. So not tomorrow, which is what we'd been thinking, but I'm really glad we're going to get to go. Even though we do have to pay extra, it just sounds like it's going to be so much fun. Looking forward to that. The murder mystery we were going to do from 1 till 2. We didn't realise that you were going to end up going around the entire ship, and honestly, the number of people that were following the detective to the next location, it was enormous. It's like half the ship. So yeah, decided to sit that one out. So that's why I'm back in my cabin, but lucky I was, because I wouldn't have been here to take that phone call otherwise, and I would have hated to miss out. So I'll fill you in a bit more about the details of the heist when I'm actually doing it, rather than telling you now and then possibly repeating it then. So I'm going to read a book. The book I'm going to read next is this. It was actually a Christmas present from my friend Mark. I think it was Christmas or birthday, quite a while ago, but because I spent so much time doing Dungeons and Dragons, crochet, YouTube and pole dancing, I don't read much, but this is what I'm going to be reading. So yeah, it's warm but not sunbathing weather, and it is quite breezy outside, but honestly, I'm just sitting here staring at the ocean. I will show you how it looks, although the window is filthy. That's not my fault. can't do anything about that. It's actually really relaxing and really calming. Although if I stare at it for too long, I might start to get seasick or feel seasick, so I need to watch that. But yeah, enough waffling. I'm gonna start this. A vanilla latte cold brew. Sadly, no alcohol in it because they don't do that before 6. However, it's nice. And my look for this evening, of course, wearing now the only shoes I have. I didn't want to bring super high heels on a boat because we're at sea and it's easy to fall over. So I think we are going to go to Nonna's, which is the pizzeria, because the Latitude 53 menu for tonight doesn't appeal to me, and the other restaurant is closed, but that's only for tonight. So the singer that you all have just heard, once he had finished his set, I actually went up to tell him how good his voice was, because I know, being a performer, when you're performing to a group of people who aren't really listening, it can be quite disheartening. And he also had a sore throat, and I just thought it would be really nice to tell him that he's got a lovely voice, so I did. And he was so sweet and so humble. He asked if I was a singer, and I replied, I sing, but I'm not sure you'd call me a singer. But I said that I can read music and I'm more of a dancer. And he said he got that vibe from me. So he is playing again tonight at 7 in the Art Bar. He did say I should come along and see him, so I might do that. I kind of want to, because his voice is really nice and he was just so lovely. But we'll see. Planning to take in a show as well, so of course wherever I go, you guys will be coming with me. So on the last cruise, I really wanted a raspberry colada, and I could not get one. And guess what? I can't get one again. But they did make me a mango daiquiri. Which is nice, but strawberry and banana are still my top 2. So we are at Nonna's for dinner, and it's a tick box for what you would like to have. I'm gonna have pizza. So I'm going for mozzarella and mushrooms on my pizza. Garlic bread and our own individual salads.
Yeah, that's only last year.
Waiting for my parents, who are late, outside the Broadway show lounge with my alcoholic coffee. This has vanilla syrup, Bailey's, ice cream and coffee in it, and cinnamon on top, and it's frankly quite delicious. It's a show, songs from Broadway musicals, so I would quite like to see it. But if not, maybe I'll just go stalk Peter Coxx because he's playing for a third time tonight, which must be a nightmare with a sore throat. He's so cute. I think he's a penguin. I'm going to try and move him off the bed, but without destroying him because he's so cute. So the little penguin is not as delicate as I thought, and I can safely move him. He's quite cute. I mean, he gives me something to cuddle, I suppose. I ended up not going to the Broadway musical show. I was just not feeling it. Had my drink, which was delicious, but probably not the best thing to have late at night, and then came back to my cabin to find this little chap. So I'm going to go to bed. We are docking in Corsica tomorrow, so I won't tell you what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I'll save that for tomorrow because otherwise I'll have nothing to talk about, and yet I will still find a reason to vlog and a reason to bore you senseless. So from me and my little penguin friend, I am going to say good night. Thank you for watching. Please come back for the next one, please. He's so cute. Bye.